What's your body count? You said anything.
I was not ready for that. If only I had Twitter and I was on that shit, man. Everyone's probably like, this bitch is crazy.
Why Elon?
No, but I would like to marry Elon Musk.
Really? Oh.
No one's gonna be like Gojo, guys. No one. Like, on the pole, on the drop, I would do my dance. I'm still down to work on music with them, but they don't want to anymore.
What do you think like the solution to that would be?
They should take it slowly. Like, don't try to hook up the first session, but like be friends with me and like make the song first, maybe.
Yeah, and then maybe you'll say,
yeah, exactly. Then you might have a bigger chance. I mean, but that's just,
they have no risk.
They can't really like do this and stuff, right? He's laughing. That's the best. That's the freaking best. I don't want people to ever say like I'm a good producer as a girl. Like, no, I'm just a good producer.
Sometimes in the middle of the night when I'm trying to go to sleep, I just start remembering like random cringy stuff I did. Like when I was in middle school, I would walk into the entrance and just be flipping out everyone, like all my fellow middle schoolers. I'm just like in my pockets, I'm just flipping everyone off. And then I get embarrassed about getting embarrassed about that because, like, you know, I'm a stupid kid, right? And in a lot of ways it was better before because everything was new, you know, boys were cool, like, and mysterious. Nowadays I just feel like there's just this like a factory line. That's how I feel. I'm just so jaded that there's like a factory line of men that I sort out, like suitable to date, not suitable to date, right? And then everyone in the suitable pile has to go through another round of categorization, and then it would be like weird penises, okay penises, and you know, there's no such thing as a good penis, unfortunately. I honestly feel like guys use their penis sizes as a hidden status symbol. Like you could tell when someone just has like a buff built into them, where it would like add like +5 confidence with your +7 inches. And you could always tell, like as a girl dating guys, you could always tell who has a big penis because there's been like 2 guys that I'd go back to their place and then, you know, go to the bathroom really quick and then come back out and then they're just completely naked on the bed, like just waiting for me and just be like, are you not impressed? You know, and 100% of the time I was very impressed. They had big schlongs. Everyone else, besides those big schlongers that I would just randomly see confidently naked on the bed, everyone else would have a great personality. You know, just to compensate for their averageness, unfortunately. But you know, I'm not an organ shamer or whatever. I just have a type, and it's 12 inches wide, 13 inches long. That's my type. Uncircumcised. Oh my God. Hello everyone and welcome back to Real Talk with Kyootbot. Today we're here with Sky Sky. She is a DJ producer. Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and tell everyone about yourself?
Hi, my name is Sky Sky. Like she said, I produce EDM, specifically trap and dubstep. That's kind of the Sky Sky project's genre. And yes, I DJ as well. And I'm a big space nerd, anime nerd, and homebody. And I'm half Japanese, and I'm based here in LA.
Nice. Yeah. Okay, so your first name is it's Skylar, right?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
And then so how did you come up with Sky Sky?
Actually, so that's a good question. I was in high school, and all my friends, well, my best friend, she kind of started the Sky Sky thing. She would just be like, Sky, and then it became Sky Sky because it was just like it rolls off the tongue better and it's kind of like catchy, I guess. But before that, like my parents, everyone just calls me Sky. Like that's just the easy way. Yeah, I even feel like Sky is more my name than Skylar because.
Do you think that like having the name Sky made you interested in space?
Oh my God, I always wonder that, right? Like if that is kind of like, you know, reflecting on you, or are you innately into space? Like, was I born and just loving space, or did that kind of like nurture, nature versus nurture kind of thing? That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely because my name.
Yeah.
I think so. I feel like if I were to have like a flowery kind of name, who knows, I would probably be making something totally not space related, but more like nature vibes, or, being like a philanthropist and being like
Yeah.
hippie or something along those lines. But I always think about that stuff. Like, that's something I do, sit at home and just like think about like random stuff like that.
What's your favorite thing about the space?
I like space because when I started learning it, it kind of opened a new perspective of the world that I didn't know before. Like, before that, I was more of like a spiritual type of person, and I saw a lot of the world that way. But then when I learned how the world works on a fundamental level, it kind of changed everything.
So,
sorry.
You used to be like religious and like spiritual and everything, and then you saw the galaxy and you're like, oh, never mind, we're not done for it.
No, it's no. Okay, it's both. It's both. I like just the more I learn, like I just like having more knowledge, because that just makes me a more well-rounded person. But I wasn't religious. I was more just like so I'm, like I said, I'm half Japanese. I studied Buddhism before, and I was never super Buddhist, but I just liked the more spiritual aspects of life, and I thought like that made a lot of sense to me. And then learning like the whole complete opposite end of the spectrum, right? Like how everything works on a more like material based and scientific factual base, and learning how weird the universe is, like with all the black holes and all these like crazy ass galaxies, and just learning how big the world is, and like how everything is not really real. Like this is all like pressure. It's like it's all like vibration, it's like nothing is really real. Just like learning all this like physics stuff was just, it kind of blew my mind. And like the more I learn about it, the crazier just everything gets, because I just realized how bizarre this universe is, and it has kind of ignited all the inspiration for all my music and everything, because I never run out of ideas. Like I watch all these movies and no, mostly like documentaries and lectures about space, and like every time I learn a new lesson, like it kind of inspires me to write and create some art with it, because it's just so interesting. And that's why I love space.
Yeah.
And
There's,
it makes
like,
you humble.
ideas about like space and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever wrote about like your like Buddhist background at all?
I never really wrote about it. It's kind of just like who I am as a person. It's kind of just like a way how to live my life. And like I like Buddhism because it makes a lot of sense. Like there's no like textbook that you read and you have to like believe. You don't have to like believe in this and follow this. And I'm just gonna like give Japan as an example, because I just know more about it. But everyone in Japan kind of is like they know about Buddhism, and they kind of just naturally are it, but they never have to like go to the temple or like a church or anything, like practice it all the time. It's just kind of like a natural way of how they live their life. And I kind of like that flexibility of, just being a good person and knowing the morals and values and like the essence behind it. And it kind of just makes everyone a good person. And that's what I like about it. It's not like forced on me, which is why I like kind of connect to it more, I guess. But I back to your question. Yeah, I never wrote about it because it's just kind of like a natural thing. And but it does inspire me a lot. And actually, I was thinking about doing like how to incorporate, because I read an article that they're making a Buddhist temple launched into space, like in 2026 or something. It was this crazy article. So I was like, oh my God, Buddhism in space? Like, how interesting would that sound if I were to make like an EP based off of that? Like, that'd be kind of crazy, right? Like, I love, like, making new sounds that, because there's so much music in the world and it's so oversaturated, and I'm always trying to find a way to sound different. Not that I have to, but I always, like, want to be different, you know, just there's so many people in the world, so, like, how can you stand out? Um, so I was thinking about, that's so funny you brought it up, because I was just thinking about, like, Buddhism and space, like, how would that, what kind of art would I create with that? So that's kind of I'm thinking about that being, like, the core of my next EP, like, for next year probably. Yeah, so I think that'll sound interesting. Yeah.
So I watched a bunch of your music videos. So
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
my God,
So
you're
how
so
much?
sweet.
Yeah. So how much? I guess like of your like creativity goes into those music videos.
Okay, so I freaking love making music videos because I'm a very, like, visual person. So whenever, like, I sit down and make a song, I am seeing everything that goes with the music, like the story behind the music that I'm making. So by the time I'm finished with a song, I already know exactly how the music video would be like, because I'm just, like, really into just making, like, I mean, there's a lot of producers that produce so fast and they, like, make a song in one night and they don't really have a story to it. It's just, like, really fun music, you know, that's really cool too. But I'm kind of like the person where I take everything, like, really seriously and deeply. So whenever I write a song, it's like, it has so much meaning to it. Not that, like, I try to do it, but it's just the reason why I make music is because there's always a message that I want to portray. And, like, music is kind of that medium and that outlet for me to express my ideas about the universe and everything, how I'm feeling. So it only makes sense for me to make a music video with my music, because with just the song itself, because it's so complex, like, with all the ideas I'm putting into it, no one's gonna get it just from listening, right? Like, they could maybe read my lyrics and figure it out, but still, I kind of make my music so complicated that I have to make a video so that people can visually see it.
Okay, so
And
you're
then,
like a one woman production with your music videos as well.
oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm like a one woman show for everything, because I don't have the budget, first of all. And it's cool because, like, I'm also creative, and I kind of, even if I did have a lot of money and I can hire, like, writers and a director and producer, I would still, like, want to do everything myself, because I'm like, this is my stuff, and, like, I want it to be my way because this is my art. So, like, I'm kind of stubborn like that. And so I
What like inspires your dance moves? Because I noticed that you liked to like do the bridge.
Yeah, you're right. I do, like, crazy movement stuff, right?
So what
That's
inspires
so funny.
what inspires that in your music videos?
Okay, so I got into music kind of late compared to a lot of I mean, I guess not everyone's on their own path, so I shouldn't say that. But before doing music, I was an actor and dancer. So I've been dancing, like, all my life. Through when I was young, like, I did gymnastics up until, like, 10 years old, and ballet, jazz, contemporary, hip hop, like, every dance genre. And I was dancing throughout high school. And I even, like, applied to UCLA as a dance major. I wanted to be a dancer. Like, this is how, like, serious I was about dance. And then I didn't make it, obviously, because I wasn't that great. But I still loved it so much. And so even though I'm not a dancer now, I'm always, like, putting that in my music video, because what other producer could dance, you know? Like, I mean, like, as, like, just look at all the, because I make dubstep and trap music, so just look at all the guys, like, making dubstep. They can't really, like, do this and stuff, right? So, right? So I'm like, if they could do it, they would do it. So why not, like, use what I got, like, use everything that I've learned through life and, like, incorporate it in my art. Like, this is all Sky Sky's project. Like, might as well just do everything that I do with it. Yeah. So that's why I do, like, crazy. Like you said.
Because I think there was another one. There was like a building and then a door, and then you're wearing like a dress. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, it's one of my older songs. Oh
yeah,
that's so cool. I shot that at the Griffith Observatory, and yeah, it's my favorite place. Yeah.
Did you didn't get, like, kicked out, or?
No, because we had like a small camera. Like we didn't have like a noticeable production.
So it was like in secret. Like,
yeah, so people could tell that we're just doing like a student film or, something just basic, nothing crazy. So, and I'm really quick at shooting. Like I know exactly what I want to do. So, we just go and like shoot like 5 minutes max and like leave and yeah.
Okay, and then in your songs as well, you kind of like mix a bunch of genres, and then one of them it's like scream kind of, huh?
Yeah. Oh my, you're so good. You do your research. You're like what to ask. Okay. Yeah. So a thing that I like to do with my music is mix genres because I like so many genres, and I feel like there shouldn't be any rules to music, and it's okay like to break boundaries because I have a lot of not so many mentors, but I have people like from labels and stuff who give me advice and they tell me not to do that. They specifically tell me to make it more simple and like keep it within that genre. But like I said, I'm very stubborn with my art. Like if I want to do it, even though they tell me not to, I always freaking do it. So so I love hip hop. I love rock, metal / screamo stuff. So that's why, and the EDM, of course, like the dubstep and trap. So I always like to mix it all in because why not? Who else is doing it? Like, might as well. I just want to I like to make I like to put all the things I like in one thing and make it the best.
Yeah, I like that too. I like that too.
Yeah.
So for rap, metal, EDM, like who do you draw inspiration from each of those genres?
So for the rock, I was a complete emo girl and a scene girl. I don't know if you're like familiar with that. You were probably like a really popular girl in school. So
no, I tried to be seen.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, so in high school, I was totally not like the popular girl. I was like, I was super emo. Like I had this colored hair like spiked up.
Aww.
And I looked like the total like Hot Topic kid.
Did you have like the like raccoon?
Yeah. Oh, I know. I never did that, but I wanted to do that. Yeah. But I had all the crazy like emo hair. Oh my God, I hate my pictures now. Like I look at it and it's so embarrassing.
I miss those days.
Why? So that you can attach it? Like...
Yeah, it's cute. I think it's cute.
You think so? I mean, I'm still a scene girl at heart, but yeah. Anyway, so I was listening to so much rock music back then, and like I didn't get into EDM until way later, like probably during my college years or maybe a little after. Yeah, after high school for sure. Like I was not listening to any EDM music in high school. It was mainly the rock, and a lot of it was Japanese rock bands because like I said, for my Japanese background. So my favorite, I mean...
Would you say you're like closer to your Japanese?
Yeah, culture-wise.
What's your other half?
Just American, Caucasian, yeah. Yeah, my dad's family lives in the East Coast. So like bands like Duran Gray and Hyde is another one. I still listen to their music to this day and like draw inspiration from that. And a lot of newer bands like Pale Dust and Cult, they are Japanese rock bands, but are also incorporating a lot of EDM elements with that. So it's like kind of that pop punk and hyper pop type of stuff that I like to do. So like the screamo, like the new version of screamo is like the hyper pop stuff.
Yeah, when did you learn how to scream? like I feel like that's so hard to learn and like really like obnoxious for everyone else.
Yeah, no.
like the process of learning it.
It is. Yeah. I don't know how to scream. I don't know. So
really? I heard you do it.
It like, is me. It is me. So I'm just like I'm not a great producer, but like I know enough to like warp my voice to get it to sound like that. Like there's so many plugins.
Like what would you actually be doing in the mic?
Like I could do it. Yeah. So I do it. I'm just too embarrassed to do it. I'm not gonna do it now. You guys are gonna judge me. But yeah. So I do the best scream that I can, and whatever take I got, I just do a lot of processing on that vocals. Like my vocal chain is like packed with so many plugins and yeah. So
yeah. What's your like production process? Because I know you said you have like a vision in mind when you're
do the screen?
No, I can't.
You're already doing it.
We're not gonna judge you.
Okay. I might feel like it, and I'll do it randomly. Okay, maybe at the end.
Cool.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so dating wise, do you prefer?
Wait. Do you want to do? I wanted to talk about the vocal.
production.
Yeah. The
okay.
production.
Yeah. So you have like a.
I do have.
Let me start that question over.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is your production process? Because I know you said that when you're making a song, you envision like the whole meaning to it and what it would look like in a music video. So
yeah.
What does that look like?
I do have a specific process actually. So what I like to do is, okay, so on my phone I have the voice note. I have like so many voice notes that I record randomly throughout my day of like melodies that would just pop in my head, and I know I'm gonna forget it the next second, right? So I always record that shit like right at the moment. So I have so many, or like little vocal lines, or little phrases. So I have a stock of that, and I also have a list of topics, of like space topics that have inspired me that I possibly want to write a song about. And then so when I'm at home and I'm ready to make a song with like a melody that I recorded earlier, and I was like, I just really want to make something with that, I grab that and I pair it up with a topic that sounds like it. I'm like, okay, if this has like a dark sound, if this has like a dark melody kind of sound, I'm gonna pick a topic that seems dark in space, like a black hole or like something like that. And then it goes from there. And I start with that melody and like make the intro. And a lot of people like to make the drop first, but I kind of start from like start to finish. Like I make the intro and I make the verse and I slowly make it into the drop. And that's how I never like randomly work. It kind of like, that's just how my brain works. I kind of just like to ease into it, and I figure it kind of rolls easier that way when I'm with the flow. My production flow kind of just like works like that. I'm kind of simple. But yeah, that's my procedure. Yeah.
Sounds medical.
Thanks for asking.
What's your body count? You said anything.
I was not ready for that. Okay, I'm not gonna say that because I'm too embarrassed. It's not high.
Okay, so what's your type of man that you like?
I've been with so many different guys and had crushes on so many guys of every race. Like my first crush in elementary school was a cute Black boy, and the next was an Asian boy, and the next was a Mexican boy.
Where did you live?
One was an Armenian boy, and then goes on and on and on. I grew up in Hollywood, actually. Yeah, so Hollywood is like when people say they're from LA, I'm like really from LA, So I was the only white girl in school, or like white, Caucasian, Asian in school. Everyone there was either like Mexican or Armenian in the area that I was in. So I was a minority.
Okay, so you like all races. That's good.
Yeah, and so they have to be. So there was a time where I was, because I've been single for a long time, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna give nice guys a chance, and I can only do that for so long.
Wait, what's a nice guy? Like they'll open the doors for you?
No, nice guy. Okay, as in not. Okay, I should have been more specific. Not going for the looks, but going for a guy who just has a really good personality, who really likes you, just a genuinely really nice guy, and like not caring about the looks, right? Just going for that nice guy. But then I just couldn't do it for so long, because you have to be, for me, I have to be somewhat physically attracted to them, okay? Like if it's not there, no matter how fucking nice you are, it's not gonna work. And I don't want to sound like a bitch, because it's just, you have to have some kind of like sexual tension, right, with the person. And so after that, I'm like, I'm gonna go for guys that I like actually physically like, and then just hope they're going to be a good person. But as I've gone older, I'm getting so picky where they have to be good looking and they have to be a really nice guy. And the standards are just getting so high.
So you like the nice guy?
Yes, I like a really nice guy.
So what's like a nice guy for you? Like,
I I think it's somebody who really cares about me, who really cares about my career, who cares about me as a person, who, really values who I am and I don't need to change for them, who just really is in love with who I am, like internally, externally, all of that. And there's so many few guys that,
How old are you?
that.
You don't have to say.
I'm old.
Okay. Guess how old I am?
Wait, tell me how old you are.
No, guess.
No.
Guess.
Okay.
What?
You're like 24?
No, I'm 32. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm 26.
Okay, see? Okay. So I'm older than you. Let's just put it that way. Okay, I was saying like my standards are getting higher and higher because I'm getting older and like I have more value on myself, and I'm also thinking more than just dating, but like long term, because I'm at that age where
so at this point you're like looking for marriage?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's how you know how old I am. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking. So if I'm gonna date, I'm looking for a future. Like, can I have a family with them? Have baby, marriage, yeah, all of that. So it's been super hard to find.
I feel like a lot of guys will want a beautiful, talented, smart woman that wants a family and babies. No? Okay, do you usually go for like music guys? Maybe it's like a music guy thing?
Yeah, okay. I think that's a big problem actually, because because of my work, like who I am just naturally around is all people from music, right? And I feel like I need to meet somebody totally outside my profession. Like, yeah. And I don't know where to find those guys.
Is there like a pattern for music guys that you've noticed? Like, are they like players? Or
Yes, because they're always on tour, always traveling, and they probably have like a girl in every city that they just like hook up with. Yeah, it's just that whole lifestyle of always going out in the club, like that's their job, and like if they're somewhat famous, they have attention from like all the girls and sliding in their DMs.
Have you been with like a dude that's pretty famous?
Like so I haven't had a boyfriend in like 8-9 years. So no, I've never been with anybody like that. No. Because I would maybe go out with them for like a night, sleep with them, but that's not really a relationship. It's always been so shallow.
So you're not really like about like the sexual stuff then.
What do you mean?
Oh wait, you are.
Yeah, I'm saying I only sleep with them, but I don't I never like make it to the relationship stage. We always keep everything so shallow because I'm busy, they're busy, and they never want to get in a relationship. I do, and it's just like it never works.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like with the music guys, they never want to get in a relationship because they have so many other girls, right? And like I always do. And so that's why it's always been a shallow relationship because our values don't match up.
I see.
Yeah.
Do you like engineer types?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I would love to marry somebody in like the space industry. Oh my God, that'd be a dream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, if I were to marry an astronaut, they can fly into space. Oh my God, that'd be so great. And then I can go on tour and I don't have to worry about them like being like, oh, where is she? She's never home, because they're never home, and it's perfect. He's laughing. That's the best. That's the freaking best.
Yeah, just like a nice like.
But I can't find any cute. I look on the Instagram and there's never any cute astronauts.
I've never seen any astronauts on Instagram. I don't know if you're following.
I do. I look at that shit. I look at it, but
Neil Armstrong.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Okay, so what are like your icks in a guy besides like them being playery?
What's my what, guy?
Icks. What gives you the ick?
Oh, yeah, the ick. Hygiene. I don't like smelly or dirty guys. Like I'm not a germaphobe, but I like being super clean. Like my place is so clean. And if they're just like, their hygiene is not good, I'm like, oh. There was one guy actually that I was dating for a little bit, and I had to stop seeing him because he had like dreadlocks and they were so smelly. And it's not like that for every guy, you know? Like some of them like keep it nice, but I just like couldn't stand the smell. Like it was really bad. Even though I liked him, he was so hot and nice, but I just couldn't stand the smell, so I had to stop seeing him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
no, that's understandable.
I just couldn't sleep next to him. It was just so bad.
Because the hair's in your face. You couldn't need a big spoon.
It's, you know, it's just him. It's not all dreadlocks. Like, you know, it was just him. So
yeah. Okay, so smell. Yeah, I broke up with my middle school boyfriend because he smelled bad after PE.
Really?
Oh. No, so I feel I'm really sensitive to smell.
You are? Yeah, me too. Yeah. My sense of smell is really strong. So yeah, same with like a lot of my sense. I'm a very sensitive person in general. So yeah, I get you.
You have like hypersensitive.
Yeah, I have really bad acne. I just like can't see it right now. But and I have eczema.
Me too.
And you do?
Yeah, I have it on my elbows right now.
So you got it. Yeah, I mean, you understand the
I don't see anything on you
though. So I don't have the eczema on my body. I have it on my face. Like when I get a breakout, it's so bad. Like it's really bad. I have to put the steroids on and like try not to scratch it. And like, yeah, my brother has it the worst. So the sensitive skin like runs in my genes. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have sensitive smell, sensitive skin.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about your emotions? Are you sensitive?
Yes, and I don't mind it. Like being sensitive doesn't mean you're weak. I kind of like it because I feel a lot and I can portray that in like my art. And I think being like a human, it's like a gift to be able to experience the world in a very like sensitive way. Like I just think it's a really cool thing to be sensitive. I don't know. I'm just being positive about myself.
That's nice. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I don't mind like feeling sad all the time or feeling super happy. I like it. And I'm not afraid to show my emotion either. I'm very expressive. And you'll totally see if I'm like having a good day or if I'm depressed. Like you can totally see it because I'm just not afraid to like.
Does anything like make you angry? What do you think?
Oh, that's a good one. I'm not an angry person. So if anything makes me angry, I always fall to the sadness. I get sad about it, not angry. So like if someone were to piss me off, I would just feel really sad.
Do you think that's like built in? Or do you think it's like a nurture thing?
I think it is innately because I'm just always been not an aggressive person. And I don't like violence. Like I don't like I never felt the like emotion of like anger, like, oh, I want to punch somebody. Like I've never really felt that ever as a kid or anything like that. It's always been.
Do you play video games at all?
No, I don't. I did it when I was younger, but not now. No, I watch anime instead of playing video games. Yeah. But you're right though. When I was playing games with my brother back then, I would get mad. So.
Yeah, maybe it's just maybe it's that. Maybe it's your brother makes you mad. Yeah.
Because we would play like Mario Kart and stuff, and I was like, if he would win, I'd be like, oh, I hate you. Yeah.
Okay, so personality wise, in a guy that you like, nice. Does he have to be smart, successful, any of that?
Yeah, successful. I like somebody who's successful. I like somebody who has a dream and a goal. I don't like guys who are just doing nothing. Because, like, why are you just, like, doing nothing? Like, I like somebody who really, like, is striving to do something amazing and, like, has a lot of motivation in life. And because it makes me motivated. Like, if we're going to be together, like, if you don't have that drive, like, how are you, like, if we're a couple, like, I want us to inspire each other and motivate. So if that person is not on that same wavelength, then it's not going to work out. Like I can't have like a lazy bum, you know, unless he's making a lot of money being lazy. It's fine, I guess. I don't know. But I think that's a big one too. They have to have a like good sense of humor because I like to laugh a lot. Like I love funny.
I could tell.
I laugh for everything because I think everything is funny. Like I would be the one person like at the grocery store if someone were to trip, I would be laughing and no one else is laughing.
That's inappropriate. Have you done that
funny.
before? Have you ever like laughed in an inappropriate situation?
Always. Yeah. I mean, like life is too short to not enjoy.
Do you laugh in bed ever with someone?
No, that's the
No.
I do like a giggly kind of like
Oh, okay.
like sexy kind of laugh, but never like
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't like meme during sex or anything?
No.
Okay. I'm just wondering. You think everything's funny.
Oh yeah, not that. I guess everything but that time. And yeah.
Okay.
No, I get really in it. If I'm in it, then yeah, we're sexy time. Nothing else. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a preference for a guy's packaging down below?
Yeah. There's so many different factors that can balance it out.
Yeah, I feel like you're like very accepting of everything.
Yes, I am. I mean, like for me, it's all about like what weighs out what, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like if this guy is more successful and has a great personality, but has like a little like dad bod, like that's fine. Like if this guy's, you know, has a really good body and like, oh, but not really making it successfully yet, but like, oh, but he's a good person. Like it's got to balance out some way, you know? And like I have my meter that kind of detects that. Yeah. So it really depends. I'm like a very flexible person when it comes to, I just know what I want, you know?
Do you have like a sexual style in bed? Like, do you bring out like the whips or anything, or?
Oh, so for me, I'm a very simple person. I don't have any fetishes or anything like that. I'm just the plain positions,
like
the usual. I just like the basic stuff. Okay, let's just put it that way. Nothing crazy or anything like that. Or one thing maybe I wouldn't mind is the cosplaying.
Oh, so like he would cosplay as like a
I've never done it before, but I'm down to. I think like that's the only type of fetish or like unusual thing that I would be down to do.
Okay.
Because I like anime and I think, yeah, if they were dressed
you would be 02?
Wait, no.
No?
No.
Why not? She's cute.
Wait, 0?
02?
From which anime?
Darling in the Franxx.
I've never seen that one.
Okay.
No,
so you would
sorry, I don't know. Oh, yeah, never mind. I'm thinking of like Panning and Stocking or something like that. Okay, never mind.
Sakura. You'd be Sakura from Naruto.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he would be Sasuke.
Yes. That's a good one. Yes.
Do you have like a anime crush?
So many. I like obviously Levi from Attack on Titan.
Would you date like that personality too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you like kind of like the cool guy.
I like the cool guy too. Strong. I like strong guys mentally and physically. It doesn't have to be physically, but mentally is a big one. Biggest crush is Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen.
He's cute. Yeah.
I love him because he has like the infinity eyes. And I just think that's so fucking cool. And he's hot. Yeah. Okay. So with the anime, I go by looks, man. like, because it's not it's characters, right? So I go, I'm like hot ones. Like I like animes. My level of likeness for the anime goes up if there's like hot guys in the anime. Yeah. Because I'm a weeb like that.
Yeah, I think I'm more attracted to like anime guys than real guys.
Same.
Yeah.
It might be that's why my standards are so high, is because I'm watching all this anime and like
and they're not real.
No, and no human matches that, right? So like, what am I gonna do? I need to be realistic here. No one's gonna be like Gojo, guys. No one.
Do you have like a celebrity crush? Like maybe from like a series?
No, but I would like to marry Elon Musk.
Really? Oh, because you like Grimes.
Yeah, she's lucky. She lucked out. If only I had Twitter and I was on that shit, man. Everyone's probably like, this bitch is crazy.
Why Elon?
He is like my hero. He inspires me so much. Just like with everything that he's created and his motive for creating it. Like, there's a lot of people with that money who don't do stuff for the world like that, but he's always thinking about like how to progress humanity, like how can, you know, he make our lives better. And a lot of people with money like that are selfish usually, like what can they do for themselves? And he just makes really cool stuff. He's a great businessman, and like I like that he has dreams that seem far-fetched.
Would you be okay if you get to be with Elon, but he also has like 10 other wives? Would you be okay with that?
Yeah, because it's Elon. Yeah,
he deserves it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only age that I would, you know, be okay with.
Okay, so Elon is your celebrity crush. So let's see.
Yeah.
So he used to be like balding. And the baby, if you have a boy, it's going to be balding.
Really?
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay. Yeah.
It's okay. You accept everything.
Yeah, I accept everything. Yeah, I accept it. It's fine. There'll be, in the future, there'll be technology to maybe, you know, get, you know.
What about, like, have you ever met a celebrity that you have maybe been interested in? Like, in music industry?
Yes. But I don't want to say it because they also follow me and I don't want him to hear it.
Well, maybe he'll let you out.
No, he's married.
He didn't stop. What was his name? Adam Levine.
No. It's like a Japanese artist. And yeah, I don't want to say it anymore. But yeah, I'm like very I'm very like expressive and what's the word? Confident. But when it comes to like someone that I like, for some reason I get like shy. I don't know why. I'm confident in everything else. Like I can be on stage in front of like thousands of people, right? And I can talk to anybody. But when it comes to like talking about like someone I like, I get like shy for some reason. I don't know why.
Are you like when you're nervous around like the guy you like, do you talk more or do you talk less? Less. Okay.
I become so shy and I don't know why. And I'm never like that ever. It's so weird.
Well, you said you like to like stay at home. What's at home?
What do you mean? Everything's at home. I like to be at home because I have everything. I have my home studio. Like I make all my music there. I have a pole in my home. So like I said, I used to dance. And so I started pole dancing like 5 years ago because it was just like a dance form that is not competitive, because there's a lot of dance studios around here, and when you take class, there's so many girls who are killing it, and the tension in the room is so competitive. But I like taking pole dance classes because when you're there, everybody is so inviting and everybody is trying to learn it too. It's like not a competitive, it's a very loving environment. So I love being able to dance and not having people judge me when I'm taking class. And so that's what I like about it. And I started doing that and I love pole dancing. So I have my pole there. I can watch all the anime I want, cook. I like to cook. And there's so much to do. Like I'm never bored at home. I'm so happy. It's bad. Good. It's not a good thing. I need to go out.
No, it's good to be happy.
I shouldn't be like that though. My manager tells me I need to go out more.
When you do go out, what do you like to do?
If I do, DJ and then if I do go out, it's to go to shows, you know, to support other, like my DJ friends who are performing. I always feel bad when I don't show up and they invite me. So, so when I do go out, it's usually that because I love music. I honestly love going to shows. I'm doing this because I actually love music and I love seeing people perform, you know, all genres like rap, EDM, like a club or a rock live show, rock show, all of that. I love all of it. Yeah. So that's what I do for fun. And for work too, my manager says I need to, you know, make more connections and socialize in the industry. So, yeah, but I travel a lot. So I feel
do you like socializing? Or is it like more of a chore for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the type of person, I'm like an introverted social butterfly. Me, myself, wouldn't go out and do it. But if you force me in the situation, I'm good. Like I can talk to people and socialize. I wouldn't be like in the corner by myself. But I would never go out of my way to like socialize, like go out and do that unless someone forces me out. Like, oh, it's my friend's birthday, I have to go. I like, you know,
Yeah.
it's so bad. Yeah, I need to work on that. Like, I don't want to be like that. So, I'm trying not to be like that. I'm trying to be keeping my friends alive.
How are you gonna meet a boy if you're inside your house?
I know. That's what I'm saying. This is a problem. That's
Do you have
why
Tinder?
I need to fix that. No, I'm scared to be on a dating app because I don't want someone who knows me
Oh,
to go on it and be like, oh my God, Sky's on there.
that happens like all the time with everyone.
I don't
Yeah.
want. I don't know. It's weird. And I'm like, I watch so much fucking anime. Like, I want to meet the person in real life and like have that encounter.
Oh, okay. So
You
you don't want
know?
to like have it kind of staged.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know. I want it to
If
be
you want to like
like,
bump into him.
yeah,
and then there's, like,
I
flowers
want
in
it to
the
be
background.
fate. I want it to be fate. Like, come on, let me meet my person. Let's fucking go.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
So I know you said you liked everything in a guy, but there has to be like physical attributes that you're more attracted to, right?
Yeah.
Like, do you like
I
a
mean,
chunky guy?
oh no. Okay. Yeah. I get what you're saying. I don't like a super buff guy, but I like a fit guy.
Mhm.
Let's put it that way.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would prefer that over like a dad bod or like some flabby. Yeah, obviously I would like a guy with a nice body and just.
Okay, is there like
Yeah.
someone, a celebrity in terms of just looks that like you've looked at and like, oh, okay, that's like someone, if he had a good personality, I would be with forever?
Can't think of any right now. I just think of anime guys. If I think of somebody, I'm trying to think of like a real person. Real person. Where is he? I can't think. I know I have somebody on the top of my head. No, not on the top of my head.
Okay. And then are you like completely straight?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think that there's like a lot of would you say that there's a lot of women in like the music industry?
I think it's growing actually, because nobody wants to get called out for being, not equal. So there's a lot of women like rising. Or also, I would say a lot of women are seeing other women making it in the industry and it's encouraging them to do it. And I just think more girls are putting themselves into music school and actually learning how to DJ and just naturally doing it. And like you see it, there's a lot like from here based back to like even just 5 years ago, there's so many more women in the music industry, like the EDM I'm talking about, because that's all I know. There's so many more women producers and DJs out there and who are killing it and like actually playing all these festivals and doing amazing. I think like the more that we see everyone's encouraging each other and there's so many, they can see that women are being more accepted or we're just kind of pushing our way through actually, because they're amazing artists and, talent comes first. Like if you're a good artist, you're a good artist, no matter what gender you are, like you're going to rise up to the top. Like that's what I think. So I think they're seeing that and it's kind of like inspiring other girls to, be like, hey, I want to learn how to do that too. And like taking classes and doing that.
Do you think there are any like women specific struggles that they might go through in the music industry?
Yeah, some things that I deal with, like collabing with guys would be like, they would hit me up like, yo, let's collab. And I'm like, okay, I'll send you stems for the music. And they're like, hey, can I come over? Or like, can you come over? And it kind of puts me in a weird position. I'm like, why can't I just send you the music like I do with everyone else, But like, oh, we live in LA, like he's probably 10 minutes down the street. And I go there sometimes, like, okay, I'm like, okay, nothing's gonna happen. I go and like they make moves on me.
Like what?
And like try to hook up when we're collabing, like in the studio together at home because it's just us, right? And like,
ew, okay.
Yeah, so some guys like take advantage of that situation. And I get sad. Like I don't get angry. I get sad because they don't see me as an artist, like they only want me for my body and like so you don't care about actually working with me. Like that kind of makes me sad sometimes. And and then that would happen, and like I would kind of leave and then
So
ask them
would it be like
later.
kind of awkward when you reject them too?
Yeah, because I would totally reject it and be like, sorry, I'm not, like, I just want to work on music, and it gets weird, and then we end up never working on the song. I'm like, okay, so that's all you wanted. It sucks. I hate that, and it becomes awkward, and like I see them like out, you know, where we go, because the music industry is big, but it's also small. Like everyone kind of knows each other, so just like them being there, just like,
Yeah,
you
yeah. So it
know.
becomes like awkward.
Yeah.
I mean, it should be like more awkward for them because they're the ones that are like
Yeah,
being creepy.
right?
Yeah.
It's just awkward for all of us. Yeah. Well, it is because they don't want it, because I'm still down to work on music with them, but they don't want to anymore. So, yeah.
And
So
what do you think like the solution to that would be?
I don't
If
know
there's
if there is. Yeah, is there one? If they just, I mean, if it work, like you have to kind of. Oh, I guess they should take it slowly. Like, don't try to hook up the first session, but like be friends with me and like make the song first, maybe.
Yeah, and then maybe you'll sing.
Yeah, exactly. Then you probably have a bigger chance. I mean, but that's just
they have no riz.
Yeah, exactly. Like, just take it slowly, I guess. But I think like that's just a small problem. Like the bigger problems in the industry is maybe guys not taking me seriously. Like they see me as an artist and then not think I make my music, just because like how I look. I probably don't look like I would sit in front of the computer for 12 hours and like really be there sound designing, and because I look like this, like, I don't know shit, you know?
Yeah. So what kind of interactions would that be? Like, oh, who's your producer? Like, who produced this? Like that.
Yeah. They would just doubt that I could make my music, or I get comments like that all the time, like, "Oh, who's your ghost producer? Like, who did
They say
that?"
ghost producer.
Yeah. But that's why I've been posting more stuff on my Instagram that shows like my production like flow and stuff, so that they can see I'm doing it. But then people still think like, oh, you recorded it from your ghost producer and then put it on. Yeah,
that's so weird. That's such a cope for them.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, because people do that, so I get why they're saying that, but they shouldn't think like all women can't do it. Like, what do you mean? It's so stupid just to base off of the looks and the gender. You know, if I was like a random looking guy, they probably wouldn't ask if I had a ghost producer, you know? It's just how it is.
Yeah.
You know? But it's okay. Like, I've gone past it, and I think, like we were saying, because more women are doing it, people are, well, especially all the artists now, like you kind of have to work your way up the industry. Like with any job, there is a kind of a ladder to the hierarchy, and like the longer I've been doing this, the more that artists are recognizing me, or just each other, you know, the longer that you've been in the game, they kind of respect you a little bit more. Like, I have way more respect now than when I did like 5 years ago, you know? No one takes you seriously. I mean, that's just how it is, right? So regardless of gender, I guess it's just, if you work your way up and you show results and you show like you've been working hard and you make all this art, and you know you're getting attention, exposure, the fan base, like people are going to slowly recognize you as an artist, you know? So I'm the type of person, like, I'm not a genius, or I'm not like born super talented, but I work really hard to get where I am. And I think I think being resilient is the key to success, you know, just keeping strong and working hard. And you can cut all boundaries like that. Like all the, you know, gender inequality in the industry, you can knock that down if you work really hard and keep doing your shit. Like, people will recognize that, you know, because like I said, if you're a good artist, that shows more than anything, you know? I don't want people to ever say like I'm a good producer as a girl. Like, no, I'm just a good producer. That's where I'm going at.
Okay. And then, so what do you think your like end goals for music would be? Like, when would you reach your like your peak satisfaction?
I think I definitely want to have like a full-blown Sky Sky tour, you know, where I have so many ideas for, because like I said, I'm a very visual person. Like, I would have a freaking pole on stage, like DJ, and then dance. Like, I would dance actually, and like on the pole, on the drop, I would do my dance. I would probably hire dancers too, so make it like a 4D kind of show, like an actual show, you know, not just me DJing, but have live elements with like dance, and have my brother, he's a guitarist, so he would probably play the songs live and just have live elements with that. And go crazy with the space visuals and all that production. So I have dreams of doing that, but that's going to take a long time to get at that caliber, right? Because I can't really do that when I'm touring as a supporting artist for a bigger artist. So yeah, it would be that. And playing Coachella. I want to play Coachella so bad. Yeah. Did you go? No. Are you into that? Are you into those music festivals?
I like EDC.
Oh, you like EDC? You like the EDM shit? Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, and just being the best music producer I can. Like, because you're always learning so much. I feel like there's never an end to being a great producer. You're always learning more. There's always new technology, and I've come so far because I'm self-taught as a music producer, and I've come really far, and I'm happy with the work I've done, but I know that it can be so much better. Like, I know I'm lacking in some areas, and a lot of areas, because I didn't go to school for it. So I'm also constantly trying to figure things out still. So personal goal, just want to be like the best freaking producer, technical wise, ever. And to produce for huge rappers or pop artists. Like, I'm talking like, you know, like Kanye level, like Justin Bieber level, like producing under those, because that's also where the money's at too. You know, the EDM world would never be the same money as the pop world, you know what I mean? But it's not all about the money. Like, I just want to share my ideas about the universe with as many people as possible. I just want to reach as many people in the world, all over the world.
And then where can everyone find you?
Yes, Instagram, Sky_Sky. Wait, yeah, Sky_Sky_. And SoundCloud is Sky Sky Tunes. Same Sky Sky Tunes over everything. YouTube, Sky Sky Tunes. I think for Twitch too, Sky Sky Tunes. Spotify, you can just find that. Probably links in my Instagram. If you go to my Instagram, it has a hyperlink to everything. Boom, boom, boom. You can go see it. But yeah, I love you guys.
Well, it's nice learning about space and the music industry.
Yeah, you're the best. I love talking to you. Like, your questions, like I said, are great.
Yes, you're a very good interviewee as well.
Thank you. Yes. I'm so happy.
And all right, everyone. That was Sky Sky. She was very sweet, entertaining,
boring,
talented. And, you know, she kept it real on RealTalk with Kyootbot. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Crazy things that you've been doing, can't seem to shake this feeling. Got me out here overthinking, but I can't help overhearing. When I'm around, your words just keep on slipping. Checking me out, is it that drink you're sipping? Saving face when you be tripping. You got your mind on some feelings that you can't be showing. While you out here tippy-toeing, you're